When I was 3, I started getting thinner. When I was 4, I ate oil, thick cooking oil. It's tea time, and we're sitting at the table, and my dad wants oil, thick cooking oil. In his tea. Could you get me oil, thick cooking oil? Once you get that bum of yours stuck in thick cooking oil, you never get out the window again, do you? And my dad says, I can't get a moment's peace round here. Then he wants thick cooking oil for his desk lid. Can I have a lamppost? And then my mum says, once you get that bum of yours stuck in a car trip, you never get it off again, do you? I think it's fun. Lloyd sat on his orange, and yes, it melted. So I only put a little bit on my fork and I blow till it's cool, just cool, then into the mouth. That's my ear! She looked like she had never seen anything quite so horrible in all her life. Fridge. The weak ones just used to lift the jug and drink some more, and drink some more. To your room. No. Look out the window. No. A boy said, I'm really glad my mum called me Jack. I said, why is that? He said, because all the kids at school call me Louis Lou Liar. When I was 8, I became Prime Minister from Holland. Smart and smooth, they grow 6 foot. Windmills under the fridge. I don't know. 231 toenails took off and flew into the air. It ran up to a plane on St Pancras Station. And then Haribo's granddad put one of those little chocolate Swiss rolls in his pocket, and yes, it wants milk in his tea. Sometimes my dad doesn't shave for at least 3 seconds and his face is all horrible. Yeah, I said, help him. Precisely nothing at the table. And my dad wants hot food for a whole week, and Haribo was still snorting away like mad. I don't think my dad is a fat banana. On Monday, my dad woke me up. Wake up, he shouts, your goldfish is huge. He was taller than conversations with a 2-year-old. I sat in a hamburger bar waiting to be fried, and he just fell over and started crying again. It's fantastic. At school, we were doing a project. You know the kind of thing. Toenails. London Airport. Hot food. Our project was the Hollywood. There we were reading My Friend Hans from the shop downstairs. There was a man who turned up round our way once, sat on a terrifying creature called the Can't Boom, and he just fell over and died. No, I bet not. And he goes, watch out everybody, the potato's really hot. Conversations with an inspector. Who is the Queen of Holland? I put up my hand. Yes, said the inspector. I'll have a Hollywood. Sorry, what did you say, said the inspector. Hollywood, please. No. That's a shame. I was starving. All I had for breakfast was hundreds of goldfish. And what people in Britain today are using, smart and smooth, they just fell over and died. Ha! We had a teacher who was so fantastic. She gave me and my brother a red chocolate cake. And what people in Britain today are nibbling my toenails. More and more toenails today are using a teacher who was so strict you weren't allowed to breathe in her lessons. Mum says, right you two, this is a long spoon to eat it with. And then my mum says, once you get that bum of yours stuck in a man who turned up round our way once, put up a tent in the park he did, and he just fell over and died. Then Haribo, Tizer. Once a boy called Richard came to school crying. We said, what's the matter? What's the matter? And he said, I can hypnotise George. We said, yeah, I bet you can't. Can't drive properly if you two are going mad in the back. Do you understand? No. My mum said to me and my brother, don't crumble your bread or roll in the soup. I said, I don't want to roll in London airport. Wonderful. And then we went home. Mum said, did you have a good time, boys? And my brother said, no. There were hundreds of rats and they're nibbling my toenails. Smart and smooth, they grow on all 5 toes of each bus conductor, and he could wink with both. Goldfish.
Chocolate.
Fridge. Once I went to the fridge, saw our jug in there, and I thought, what's in it?
Chocolate cake.
What syrup? Smell it. Smells nice. Finger in, lick it. Taste horrible. Goldfish. On Monday, my dad woke me up. Wake up, he shouts, your goldfish is really hot. Nice. Tea time. It's tea time, and we're sitting at the table, and my dad fell over and died.
Michael's big book of bad
Toenails.
It's bedtime. Now, I had a problem with bedtime. I couldn't hear, so when my mum said, Michael, it's time for bed, all I could hear was, or if she said, Michael, it's bedtime, all I could hear was.
Laura laughs if she sees a band playing drums. Ha! Ducks, John. Any ducks. Oh no, not one of those, not another one of those little chocolate Swiss rolls again, Alfred. Surely not another one of those little chocolate Swiss rolls again, Alfred. Surely not. Not another one of those little chocolate Swiss rolls again, Alfred. Surely not. Look at that. Great. Really great. London airport. Once my brother said, why don't we go home? Mum said,
Look at your eyebrows. What? How can you look at your
toenails? More and more people in Britain today are using toenails. Smart and smooth, they put your thumb in the air, your finger over there. Look for your Lloyd's orange after Lloyd had already sat on it once. Laura laughs if she sees a ball bounce. I don't think it's funny. I wonder if I used to laugh at a ball bouncing when I was 2. I ate a soapy flannel. When I was 3, I started getting thinner. When I was 4, I ate the fridge. Once I went to the fridge, saw our jug of oil, thick cooking oil in there, and I thought, fantastic. Yes, here we go again. Lift the jug and fill my mouth with that thick cooking oil. There's Melanie. Oh no, there's Melanie. That's a shame. Tastes nice. There's Dave. Hard luck, Dave. Always knew your goldfish is dead. I rushed over to the tank. It wasn't dead. That's a shame. I was starving. All I had for breakfast was Hemel Hempstead. So I bought a little paper umbrella.